friends, I'm feeling free and fine, praying and pulling for Palestine. But a major myth of mine is the way we whinge and whine and whine. See, they were at a major impasse. I'm referring to Hamas. And I'm thinking, here's the thing. They just up and took a swing. See, I've taken a swing or two. I cannot deny it because it is true. I've been backed into my share of corners, and we've had to call on some coroners, even for some of our own who were foreigners. Now I'm feeling kind of keen to remind you of 2018. Learning about it has made me burn, namely the march, the Great March of Return. That was when the Palestinians were wise enough to have dominion over violent tendencies and simply to march in, march in peace. But isn't real responded in hate as I sizzle with incense and state. And they targeted children and the handicapped. So I demand stop supporting those Philistines. Isn't real is what I mean, also known as so-called Israel. But they get an F and a fail. Targeting children and cripples? No. Don't go along with them. Don't go. Another thing I know is true is what they did in 1982. Ye impostors, get ye out. Time to put you down, I shout. Oh, I call it in. I call. Time for you to fail and fall. Time for you to get all showered with hailstones, ye heartless cowards. Your time in the sun, your time in the sun has come and gone. Fallen is Babylon. Now I want to say a word, just so it can also get heard. Palestinians, do take care that you do not drown in despair and get so engulfed in hate that you conclude it's already too late, and then you just want to kill and prepare to die on that hill. Friends, that's no way to live either. And I beseech you, take a breather. The more ye vow to kill more so-called yous around your neck, it tightens the noose and the so-called news. Don't commit another massacre. This has already devolved into enough disaster. Oh, I want you to live alive, and that's why exhorted you I've. If ye live just so you can kill, oh my Palestinian friends, that is simply not God's will. It just gets you killed, and that's sad, but I get it. It is bad, and the heartache ye have been through, and my heart goes out to you. But the more you fire off those rockets, your enemies lock it in, like lock it. So I'm saying, please knock it off. Please knock it. And they obviously have no qualms about their dropping massive bombs, and those rockets, they just use. It's pathetic, but as their excuse. Oh, I pray you'll find it in yourselves to stop. Because if you don't, you might continue to cop it. that is not good. But isn't real. Also stop it and knock it off. Ye should. In fact, I'm fed up fully lecturing the Palestinians. You big bully. O ye so-called Israelites, God comes down and against you fights. God rains down his hailstones, and we'll be hearing many moans. God destroys your stupid planes, because ye fight against him, and in vain. And speaking of vain, ye take his name, and ye make the blasphemous claim that he's somehow on your side. But let me tell you, there is nowhere to hide. Ye have shown your colors true, and God is coming for you. Yeah, your colors, your six-colored rainbow celebrating sodomy. Oh. And the world, I call on you to join me with the Palestinians toying, talking about mowing the lawn as you take a leisurely yawn. People, learn it. Learn. That's the term that they use. The term. As they bomb those Palestinian babies, mowing the lawn. No ifs, ands, or maybes. In fact, if you got ears to hear, I would love all of you to steer to refuse your lawns to mow, just to let isn't real know. Let them know we have heard the way that they talk and what they say, mowing the lawn as they bomb those souls. Oh, you'll be hiding in your holes. Oh, you so-called yous, the same ones who control the so-called news. See, I know being outwardly a you, thanks to Romans chapter 2, is not at the heart of God, but inwardly. And I applaud. And I rebuke you, yous so-called, and I declare it's time for you to fall. And your so-called nation is doomed. By the wrath of God, be consumed and be driven out. As I said it before, it's time to shout. Ye impostors, ye are going down. We are on to you like a hound. And your so-called heathen nation is overdue for such devastation. Don't you dare drop one more bomb. I remember I read in a certain psalm, destructions are come to a perpetual end. O Dad Palestine, defend and let isn't real be dashed. And their crimes against people unmasked. And let them serve the Palestinian people whom they despised and thought of as so feeble. Let them be humbled and let never again ring in their ears for a good long time to come. Amen.